welcome to Atlanta. I hope you enjoyed that intro. We are ready to get underway here. You got all the cars lined up. Relo on pole. We're hoping for a good race today. So we're going to look at our weather. Clear sky, the high 71, and really just expect temperatures to drop a little past halfway once the sun starts setting. Yeah, lots of drivers here today. There's Marilo's garage thing, and everyone's looking to get in victory lane today to win the longest John Fish, I guess. I forget what it's called again. But yeah, Long John Silver's 400. I'm ready to get underway. Alrighty. I'm gonna turn up my volume. So well, here's a look at our starting order. We've got Murillo lined up on pole, as mentioned before. Rares behind him. We also have Ashton, who had a great race last week, right behind. And in front of AJ Rawlings, who lines up in fourth. Athen, last week's winner, in fifth, holding the points lead currently. And what's interesting is that Murillo doesn't even have any points yet. He missed Daytona due to concussion protocol after a wreck following his win at Watkins Glen. So Athen and Murillo right now, I would say the two favorites to win the championship, at least early predictions to win the whole thing, considering they're the two drivers who have won races so far. But yeah, we'll have one more caution lap as usual, and we're also going to wait on AJ. I'm not sure what he's doing. But yeah. Diego behind Athen, veteran of these cars. So is Cookies, Agent Red, R15, Gene McConnell rounding out the top 10, along with Winnipeg Moose, 1252 or 1287, I bet. And then Green Ferrata and Model in last, who barely made it in qualifying. So, ready to get underway here at Atlanta. Head on to the front straightaway. Murillo leading the field. Here we go. Green flag is out. And already a great start for Murillo into turn one. He's got the lead by about a car length already. Up the track goes Rares and Ashton. Murillo continues to extend that lead on the back straightaway. Here comes Rares looking on the inside. Murillo shuts the door. And he will hold the lead to lead lap number one as Rares and Ashton are side by side. Looking low on Rares. Rares hits the wall. And now he's trying to sidetrack Athen. Down into turn three. So Rares already losing 2 spots to start off, and he's right on the one's bumper, getting them loose and lagging. Let's look at this pack back here. I mean, they're all together as I continue to lag. Ooh, we got contact up there. I don't know who that is. That's Diego, and there they go. It'll be a race back. Caution's out. Well, they saved it, but he called the caution. So yeah, I think this is going to be the danger zone back here, or at least with all the squirrels, you could say. I would just recommend that. Take a look at what happened there. So pits will be open this time. Look up here. I'm not sure who really caused that all, but 11 had contact with, I believe, a 09, and then it just kind of spiraled out of control from there. Yeah. Here come some of the top cars, actually. Athen was in the top 5 he's coming, including some of the guys who had wrecked. Oh, there goes James C into his stall. He got spun, but he makes it in. And I think 12 missed his stall. Replay of that. I don't know if I even clipped it, honestly. Let's see. Yeah, so you see 43 gets turned. I guess he turns into him, and then the 10 can't get in his stall as a result. I'm not really sure who really caused that, but likely the 43, I would say. Maybe just a racing incident. So yeah, bring this time. I'm gonna check out the stream just to make sure. Lag. I'm gonna call the green as well. Doesn't seem too bad. It's good. All right, here we go. And 12 is still catching back up. Should be able to get up here. Trying to Kyle Busch the restart, actually. You can see it back there. He's on the outside and making contact. Here comes Ashton for the lead. Murillo goes up the track. And that'll be an easy position gain. Look at that. Yet again. Now it is Agent taking the lead as well, so Ashton back to third. Here comes Murillo on the bottom. He's going to try and beat and bang with Agent. So yeah, a bit of contact with Ashton and Murillo right there, so that's what got him the lead, but now he's back in third. These guys are all together. Very close racing right now. Murillo has the lead, but he gets loose yet again. More contact in the back as well. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I heard it. And sort of saw it, I'm not sure. It's Murillo out front, side by side yet again for second. There's a lot of battling, 3 wide for third. Or at least fourth. Third row back. They're still 3 wide as they head down into the corner. Take that 4th spot very gladly, and now it's Asian out front. Very competitive battle for the lead right now. He seems to be putting a bit of a gap down the back straightaway as Murillo is falling back. Athen now trying to get up to second. There is Murillo. Murillo spins. Caution will be out. And I think they're still wrecking back there. What a bag spinning. I think there's just a bit of contact yet again. R15 says he's sorry, and I think he might have been the one who initiated the contact. And we're gonna see, it seems like everybody's gonna go into the pits, and Agent just slowed down right there, so now they're gonna be side by side, along with Winnipeg and I believe that was 12, but I'm trying to sort it out. This will be hectic down here for sure. Yeah, Agent misses his stall, sorta. But it seems like everybody else is good. Not sure where Rare is. Oh no, he is in his stall. I guess I just didn't see that. R15 the first to get out of anyone, but I don't believe he's gonna get it. And it seems like Rawlings is gonna get it. Relo doesn't really benefit from that first stall, and there's contact. So AJ Rawlings gets the race up pit road. We're gonna take a look at that replay. Skip ahead a little bit so it's not be too long of a replay. Yeah, just contact with the 16, as I mentioned before. I believe that who that was, yeah. So around went Murillo, which is unfortunate, but loses a couple spots, not in last, thankfully, after that pit stop. So great to see. He's doing all right. Hopefully we'll be able to get back to the front. Here we go. On to the front straightaway they go. Green is going to be whenever. And here we go. Back onto green. So 2 6-lap runs, I believe that was. Green flag runs. Maybe even 5-lap, I'm not sure, but hopefully we get a longer one this time. So Ashton looking to get around AJ on the inside. AJ gets a little loose off the corner, and Ashton's trying to benefit from it. Side by side through the corner. Oh, loose off the corner is Rares. He's going to save it. It's close to the line, and it's going to be Ashton with the lap lead. That is 1 point for him. And Athens also looking low. The two people, Ashton and Athens, who dominated Daytona, seem to be making a name for themselves here also at Atlanta. Relo still stuck back there in 8th. And they're side by side for second. Ashton's just loving what he sees in his mirror. They're just going to slow each other down. So now they will not be side by side, but actually no, they're going to try and attempt a crossover. AJ. They head down into turn 3. You can see James C also back there spinning a little bit. AJ dives it in. He's trying to get that spot, he will, but I fear this battle's going to go on for a little bit. Oh, contact! And I'm lagging. I don't even know if he spun. He's good. He went 3 wide for a second, I think. Nobody else has seemed to have spun in the back, which is good. And now Athens has got a big lead. Here comes Agent. Kind of backs out of that 3 wide move. That would have been risky, especially this early into the race. These drivers are aggressive. Still side by side. We'll take a look at this battle. Oh, Winnipeg back there is loose at 48, and he saves it. There goes Cookies as well. Possibly contact from Green, but he saves it. Tires are definitely going to be worse now. But, ooh, once again, there's battle up here, and AJ gets loose. Side by side on the front stretch now between the 18 and the 2. Ashton falling back to the 4th, and now Murillo is up to 5th. From that 8th position, and Rares is spinning back there, as we can see. But it's kind of usual for him. About 12. Not doing too bad in 7th. Agent's still trying to get past, AJ's trying to get past Agent right now. For 2nd, but Athens is just kind of pulling away from these guys. Yeah, he's actually put on a pretty big margin on Agent, second place driver. But yeah, things seem to have calmed down here at Atlanta. Actually, no, I'm actually wrong on that. Winnipeg's just spinning. Trying to take out the 14 maybe, I'm not sure. But there's also another car back there. I believe that is Diego. Loose. Now it is Cookies making contact with the 48. It's gonna be a warning for Cookies for spinning Winnipeg like that. Track of these warnings, so you guys will also be able to see them. What the hell are they doing back there? Oh my god! What the fuck? Bad, but not sure if that's very accurate. I don't know. Oh, and the 16 also missed his stall, it seems. And wind up the blast, I believe, and race off pit road. Here's to go to Athens, maybe? Wasn't watching, honestly. We're gonna look back at that replay. I don't even know what was going on between Diego and JMC, but you can see him spinning in the background right there, and then the JMC just flies in to the pack. Thankfully under pacing, but geez, you got it sorted out eventually. Interesting, I guess. So, Cookie's the only one with a warning right now. I'm not really sure who caused that whole incident with Diego and JMC. And this time, Rilo back up to third. We'll see what he can do on this restart. Lap 22. Green flag is out. And 12. Oh, he's in the grass. They all get jumbled up here, and R15 has a slow start. He's on old tires, remember that, so I think that's why, and they might wreck up here. Oh, a lot of them are loose. Rare is up the track as well. But they do not wreck, and 12 is in second. Making a name for himself right now. In the Ice Age Mobile. Here comes AJ, what a move! Up the track goes Rilo as a result, and they're spinning in the back. They saved it. Wow, I think that was Diego who spun. And now they're 3 wide. Or I believe like second, third, and fourth. Oh, Agent gets loose. He's up into Murillo. They spin, but they save it. They're still going, and Athens is just pulling away from all this carnage. Take a look at that again. So you don't really see the spin that happened. Oh my goodness, they're wrecking again. Oh, they're wrecking again. They're still spinning. I can't believe it. I should have switched to this. I don't even know what they're doing. Pit's open yet again. That was a short run. It seemed kind of chaotic by the start of it. Murillo's gonna have to pit. He spun. Diego as well. Herrera's. Take a look at how this goes. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be a couple things reviewed after this. I think I've missed a couple wrecks. Murillo's kind of out of the stall, but it's back in. So Athen will hold the lead. Maybe a couple fast cars in the back, like Ramirez and Murillo. And James C is going to be first off pit road. He'll be the first to start behind, I believe it was Cookies. Yeah, Cookies right now in the last out of the cars who didn't pit. A lot of cars with damage already, though. And Athens seems to have the cleanest car. Same with the... Actually, Rawlings might have the cleanest car. Time. See how this goes. Hopefully they're a bit cleaner this time. Maybe long enough to get green flag pit stops. Early restart call. Nathan pulling away from AJ already. Good restart. Oh, there's 12 in the back. He was loose. There's T2 here. Lots of good racing so far, though. There's been a lot of battles. They seem to be spreading out already into like kind of 2-car battles. Here comes Murillo making his way through the field, just pitted, so he's going to have fresh tires. Compared to some of these guys, it's not going to be a huge difference, but, you know, there's some people who spun or slid at least and did not pit, so they're going to have lower tires than him. Winnipeg up here in the top 5, right behind Ashton. Chevy's doing great today. We got these 2 outliers of AJ and Asian, Dodge and a Toyota, surrounded by Chevys, but Murillo is also an outlier. He's a Ford. We got all the manufacturers in competition here. Here comes a move from Winnipeg down into turn 3. He's going to get by the 5, and now the 26 is also looking to capitalize off of it. Here comes the 26. Contact in the back, I'm seeing that. Trying to get past Winnipeg. Try and get him loose here, maybe. Yeah, Winnipeg loose. They're side by side down the backstretch. Jeez, I'm lagging. Just go look back at here in just a sec. I think it's 12 and 09 who are battling a lot, and getting a lot of contact there. Yeah, Murillo past Winnipeg, but not too far off. Murillo's kind of pulling away, and here comes Ashton on the inside. Shame is this just so it doesn't show my cursor. Notice that. Oh, somebody's spinning back there. It's Ramirez. And oh, costing me out. I think that just collected 12 and JMC down the inside. And Diego's just plowing through all of them. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Can't type for shit. So pits will be open. Yeah, it seems like everybody's gonna come down as Athens leads the way. No speeders this time. Oh, except for Rares, but he's in the back anyway. Ooh, what are they doing? I don't even know who these people are. I guess they're changing his tires. Or something, I don't know. Or one in the wrong stall, maybe? No, he's good. I don't know what James C's talking about. Oh well. So Athens falls back to third. AJ out front for this restart, and Arilo right behind. Man on pole, right behind AJ. See how fast he will be this time around. He was a little slower when he fell back. There we go. Oh, contact. He got a little jumbled up there on the restart and got a little loose. Oh, Murillo getting loose up the track. Contact from Athen, and here comes Agent. They're 3 wide down the back straightaway. Oh, bit of contact right there. AJ's just capitalizing off of all this battling as usual with anyone who's really the leader. But Athen is actually catching up. Look at Athen right here. Seems to be the fastest car, but, you know, I don't know. Drivers are really inconsistent sometimes, but Athen seems to definitely be catching up, especially with the draft. There is a slight amount of draft, not too much. And Rares is just shoving the 18 up the track. There goes the 48 into the wall, backs it in. And it seems like he's going to save it. I'm tired of these cautions here. I don't know if I'll be as strict now, unless somebody else spins. But Athen is still just right behind the 2 car of AJ, trying to get around him. He's catching up. He's going to look low maybe here, and then he gets blocked. Still trying to do it around the outside. Oh, Agent straight into the wall, and there goes Rares. Race back. Check to see if Cookie's car is just broken or is just like bluffing. think anyone's car is broken. Side by side right there. I think 12 got it. Lag a little bit. So, AJ once again logging some laps led and Cookies in the second. Wow, I think he might have went on a different strategy here. But yeah, AJ is going to lead this restart yet again. Doing great. Agent is back there. This is Winnipeg, and as usual, Diego's in last majority of this race, which is surprising to me. All right. AJ definitely jumped that restart, but he's kind of staying with the field anyway, so. Now it's a side-by-side battle between Cookies and Athen gets by. They continue to battle back there, as I'm lagging. Lots of battles across the track right now, though, as usual. Some good racing from the track so far, and Relow up the track, 3 wide down the back straightaway. Talking about good racing. Speak of the devil. Cookies gets by that situation. I don't even know who spun back there, I can't lie. Rare is. And Athen is battling for the lead. I wasn't focused on this, but battling with AJ now. AJ's getting to his inside, gonna put the bumper to him. They're still making contact back there, and they spun. We're almost at halfway. Seems like maybe everyone's in the back. Cookie stays out. It's interesting. I think he was just involved in the wreck as well, so I don't know how much he spun, but probably not a lot, I would say. He's gonna stay out, and he was already in third. Ooh, they made contact, and wow, I don't know what Rares was doing, but I guess he just pushed Diego into his correct salt. He's going to lead the field, I think, for the first time today. And AJ's already getting by him. As usual, we've seen some people, well, at least I think it was one person before him, I forget who, but they restarted on old tires in the lead and they immediately fell back. Well, I think we're seeing that again. Here comes the big three down into turn 3. Relo, AJ, and Athens seem to be the dominant cars of the day as there's contact over here. Diego up the track. Contact with Winnipeg. As the top 3 pulls away from this chaos. Oh my god, what the hell is Rares doing? Should be watching these guys more. They put on a show. They don't know what the hell they're doing. Cookie's already fell back. Really unsurprisingly. Diego, I mean, he's driving like a madman right now. And here comes 12 around Rares. Sorry, I'm having to focus on these guys because they're doing some really smart things. There's a pass for the lead, I think, up here. Here comes Athen down the inside. He gets a little loose, but he's trying to cross over. And they're 4 wide. They are 4 wide. What the hell are they doing? What is 12 doing? And the 26 are now fighting. Reminder, Athen is in the points lead. Oh. Wow, there goes Agent Red. So that'll be raced back. Oh no, just that wasn't meant to see. Right here, yeah, no, I mean, he just starts turning down on him. Saw right there, that was an intentional wreck, pretty obvious, I guess, now that I look back at it. Come down, And Winnipeg is going to win the race off pit road. Amazing job by his pit crew. As AJ is going to line up second. Athen is going to be in 4th. Murillo 3rd. Bit of a different order. Alright, so where's Rares? He's in the back. a good restart. The top three is pulling away yet again. Oh my god, bro, this lag. 3 wide in the back there. And they're still fighting for the lead. AJ and Winnipeg. Winnipeg up the track, in the wall, and here comes Murillo on the inside of him. Great battle for the lead right now, and second. We'll see who's going to be able to at least get past AJ right now. And R15 also loose in the back there. Not really sure what happened. Had that reason. So yeah, now the field's a bit more spread out, but we do have a battle back here between Diego Green and Cookies. Pretty interesting battle for second to last, I guess. Look at Agent Red taking it 3 wide into turn 1. Ashton backs out, and now Agent's ahead of R15. I think he'll be in 6th. If he didn't fight back on the outside, though, he's gonna run. Yeah, the track goes Agent loose. Winnipeg falling back now after taking 2 tires. I mean, not really too surprising, but he did well. He did well, definitely. Saw a bit of contact there, but Ashton seems to be fine. Zverev is making his way up the field after starting in the back after a penalty. Agent's just wall riding. There's no gain from doing that, though, so... Now it seems that just a battle. Oh, I believe Athen just hit a wall pop. Wall pop is always a caution, no matter where you are in the field. Athen was second anyway, or no, he's third, so either way, he would have had a caution if he spun any other way. Here they come down pit road, and I guess AJ's sped. So, Wooly to the back. And wow, Winnipeg just hit the pit wall. First off the road, I think that was Rares. No, it was not. It was AJ. It was a sped. We'll be during this time. Now AJ is going to be in the back. That'll be detrimental. his performance, but he's also in the back with Atham. I don't know what Cookies is exactly doing, but... Okay. Well, Murillo seems to be the only fast car up here. Maybe 12. I'm not really sure about Ramirez. Ramirez could be fast here. And yeah, Cookie's up the track already. Now Murillo gonna put Ramirez under pressure here. Ramirez hits the apron, goes up the track, and gonna be a clean move, it seems, made by Murillo to clear Ramirez. Yep, it is. Ramirez also gets loose. So Murillo takes the lead. Not really a shock to anyone. And here comes 12 on the inside of Ramirez. Interesting to see him do pretty well. He's kind of progressed over this entire race so far. Oh, Ramirez gets loose up here, and so does 12. And now Green is up here. Oh my goodness, and they're making a lot of contact. 4 wide. 3 wide now. Ashton on the inside, Green on the middle, and oh, Diego also drifting it through the corner. 12 getting walled by Green. I'm not really sure what Green is doing, and I'm lagging. Oh, there goes Ramirez. Nice. And they all fucking die. Where did I go? Is out of this race. I'm gonna look at that replay. There's a big wreck. So Green walls 12 right there, and then I think he does it again. I kind of lagged, and then They just wrecked in the turn 1, and it was a pretty big wreck. I mean, 12 just sent it on the 14, and 14 slams wall hard. Everybody's loose. 09 gets collected, so does the 11, and just chaos. Sorry if I go silent sometimes. I'm just kind of like focused on officiating this. So Agent's gonna lead this field to green. Reload right behind, and 12 yet again up to the top 3. I gotta watch this Xfinity race, bro. It's actually gonna look fire. Alright. Rare is going to lead this field, I think, for the first time today. He's got AJ right behind him, who's been out front the majority of this race. Green flag. See how this plays out with 30 laps to go in the race. The sun is setting here at Atlanta. AJ already taking the lead on the inside. And he hits the wall. Here comes AJ, and he's got to run. I should be watching Xfinity right now. It's actually got a good finish, I think. Yeah, Vernon is... Oh wait, Vernon goes in second. God damn. Jordan Anderson fourth. Let's go, my goat. If any of you guys like Jordan Anderson, I don't know if anyone's watching, but if you like him, you're goated. Diego's in third. I'm surprised. I don't know if he started there. I wasn't really paying attention. So now Agent's out front. I'm going to be looking at this Xfinity finish. And I'm just going to keep checking back. I think Austin Hill might win, honestly. Diego looking on the inside. He's actually got some speed. Ooh, AJ up and into the wall. I think AJ's on tires, if I remember correctly. Jordan Anderson is in second. Come on, Anderson. Don't let Austin Hill... Okay, Austin Hill's going to win, I think. Commenting 2 races at once. I'm commentating both games. Here comes a reload. Austin Hill's going to win the Daytona 300. I know it's O'Reilly series. I kept saying this one, but fuck you. So battle between two pretty fast cars. Two cars have been pretty fast all day, and then Diego has not really seen the front of the field at all today. It's only up here, but he's losing time just now. And here comes Athen. Looking to split him 3 wide, maybe. Backs out. Ashton looking low on AJ, and he just spins. Ashton. Wow. Reload. Pass for the lead. Ooh, they're wrecking. There goes Diego. Jeez. Replay. I'm not sure if I really got it anyway. I think it was... No, I didn't get it. I just saw Diego spinning back there, so... Seems everybody's been getting the right stall so far. We'll see. Yeah, I think everybody's good. Don't see anyone in the wrong stalls. Well, the first one out of the stall. And wow, Cookies is gonna, I think, yeah, he's got it. He's gonna win the race off pit road. Did not take fuel, as you can see that gauge at the bottom. Yeah. He's gonna get the race off pit road. I don't know what he's doing, but everybody kind of jumped it there, but they all got stacked up by Cookies, so here comes Agent. And he's gonna take the lead away from Cookies. And now Agent up the track, so Cookies is gonna get on his inside. Ooh, they're making contact back here, but it's a great restart so far. I mean, they're all battling. Here comes Murillo now on Cookies. AJ looking low on Murillo. 3 wide for a second there, maybe not. 12 with a bit of contact there as well, but Murillo still fighting on the outside of AJ. And inside. Well, making contact. So AJ is now up to second, and he's gaining on Agent, it seems. He might have a run down this back straightaway, right up to his bumper. And a big move, looking low on Agent. Can he do it off this corner? Will he get the pass for the lead? Side by side on the front straightaway. And I'm lagging, fuck. There goes AJ. Into the lead, clear of Agent. Agent trying to run that outside line, but it's not working for him. Seems like they wrecked in the back. Now AJ is just trying to hold on and defend his lead from Agent Red, who's been fast all race. All of these guys have been fast all race. Agent kind of just slowing a bit, and Reload may even pass him. I don't think he's gaining really at all, but AJ actually makes a mistake off that corner, it seems. Not too detrimental. Just gonna look at Cookies. Cookies is just bluffing. He's making the corners fun. So Athen, I mean, he's usually been up here. He's back behind R15 and 6, so he's trying to maybe get a top 5 out of this as Diego spins himself, basically. He's gonna need to pit soon, honestly, before he wrecks someone else. 15 laps to go, and AJ has done nothing but extend his lead on these 3 amigos. Agent, Murillo, and Ashton. Murillo, the pole winner, and Agent straight into the wall. It's not a tire down, but just a probably lag. 12's drifted back there. Ooh, there goes Ashton up the track. So now Murillo's trying to hunt down AJ. Seems to be gaining on him, actually. Maybe Agent was his roadblock. Somebody's spinning back there. I have no idea who. No, never mind. It's Ramirez up here. Ramirez is going to move out the way. No, they spin in the back. And I'm not even gonna call that. Yeah, he froze anyway, so. To go. AJ's still holding a lead, and Agent spins, but he saves it. We just have to see if Murillo can even catch up, but I mean, I don't think he's gonna. AJ, I mean, I don't know if he's really putting on a gap. 2/10, I think he's put on in the last couple laps. Just looking through the field here, I mean, we got a couple guys 2 laps down, like Rares. Rares just needs to pit. I mean, he's spinning all over the place. Diego pit. Rares misses pit entry. I don't know what he... Okay, so he's just gonna turn around and fix that, I guess. Yeah, the AJ is putting a gap on Murillo. But there is a battle back here between Agent and R15. R15 could get his first podium in a while. The Agent's just falling back. I think ever since he spun off the corner, saved it, he's just been kind of slow. So, I think that's Diego right there. Yeah, that's Diego right behind Athens. Yeah, each lap is just a bigger gap on Murillo as he even spins. Six laps to go. AJ's just looking to bring it home. See if there's even going to be a caution. Looking all around. There is somebody battling back here. It's Ashton and James C. Now Diego trying to make it around Murillo. Diego's actually overheating. This could bring out a caution if he blows up his engine. Just gonna have to see. He's a lap down, but he could make it to the finish if he just maintains it, but definitely gonna have to keep an eye on that. That could bring out a caution if he blows up. It's always automatically a caution. Everybody else is just spread out, though. I don't think there's going to be really any incidents, so... Oh, AJ's actually loose. He goes up the track, and... I mean, I really don't think Murillo has a chance, unfortunately, getting in the lead. Fortunately for AJ, but unfortunately for Murillo. Diego gets past as he's overheating. I don't think he's going to blow up, realistically. He'd have to really overheat the engine by a lot, and it doesn't seem like it's really overheating too much. Just some water spraying out, light amount. As R15 moves his way up past Murillo, potentially get a second place finish unless something goes awry. saw whoopsie. My bad. Show the intro instead of switching cameras. There's Rares. Just watching for incidents right now. Okay, Diego is off the track. Oh, he blew up. He is off the track. I don't think I'm gonna call it. So he's not in the middle of the track. He got it off track, thankfully. So AJ is going to make it the white flag. That's great for AJ. I mean, it would have been really bad if Diego stayed on the track, and Diego's just gonna have to DNF. So, off turn 4, AJ Rawlings is gonna win it. No cautions for the last, like, 20 laps or so. Great win for him. He's in the top 3 pretty much all day. I don't know what Rares is doing. It's gonna make that stupid notif every time I... Overheating now, huh? Not a good flick. So AJ Rawlings wins the longest John Silver's longer. Gets the longest goal line. Okay, thanks everyone for tuning in, whoever even tuned in. Bye-bye.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or reused in any form without the authorized written consent of PRF Broadcasting. PRF would like to thank our loyal fans for your continued support